Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading for the week of October 29th. This week, definitely make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification icon down below. I go live every day at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so if you want to catch me live, definitely do that. But let's see what is going on for you at this time. I'm going to clarify that. All right. So you start off with the 3 of diamonds. You also have the 8 of clubs and the 3 of spades. Now this can represent, all 3 of these cards represent confusion. For some of you, I feel like this is just deceit in a relationship. You have the 2 of clubs falling kind of right in the middle here as well. So for some of you, I feel like you are, I don't actually feel like you're confused. I feel like some of you are coming out of confusion with these cards, and I feel like some of you are getting back on your path. I even feel like some of you this week will feel like you have gotten, you kind of got away from what you were supposed to be doing. Now I feel like you're back. So some of you are getting back. For some of you, I feel like if you think that there has been deceit in a relationship, I would say yes, because of this 2 of clubs here. So some of you might be like overcoming that as well. I would say that there's already been a breakup. If this message is for you, I would say that there's already been a breakup. There's already been something that has happened that, you have probably walked away at this point anyway. For the rest of you, this card says pay attention to your paperwork at this time. Next, you have the 8 of clubs. So again, I feel like some of you feel like you got off your path in life in general, and maybe some of you have felt like kind of lost, and I feel like this is for you a card of finding your direction. I feel like you have found, yep, look at that, 8 of hearts, kind of clarifying there. So I do feel like you've gone from this energy, confusion, restlessness, not being sure where you are, to 8 hearts, knowing exactly what your goal is. This is a card of creating your own fantasy here on Earth. So I feel like a lot of you are trying to create your perfect life here on Earth right now, and that's what the 8 of hearts says. It's kind of like the Magician, but not really. I mean, it's kind of like the Magician in that it's a card that allows you to manifest everything you want in life, but it says you have to put the work in to do that. So make sure to do that at this time. But I feel like some of you are coming away from confusion. Again, in regards to love, 8 of hearts, amazing card for socializing. I always say it to you poor water signs, or I should say us poor water signs. If we want love, we definitely have to socialize. Online dating probably isn't that great for water signs at this time. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it, but again, you probably would have better luck going out in public, meeting friends, going out with friends, anything like that is probably going to give you a better opportunity. Next, Jack of Hearts, a water sign coming in for you. It's funny because the other night I said it to Scorpio. I think that I feel like at this time, just looking at the chart over here even as well, I feel like Pisces would do really well with Scorpio. I've said it to Scorpio before. To me, Pisces and Scorpio is like probably one of the best matches. I even read a study once that said out of all the combinations possible, Scorpio Pisces is like the most successful marriage that exists out there. I'm just trying to change the chart here so I can actually see it. But so again, I feel like there could be a water sign coming in. Could be a Cancer, could be somebody with a water rising sign or something like that. So don't get too caught up on it. But I feel like there could be love coming in for you. Ace of Hearts as well. Definitely new potential if you are looking for new love. If you're not looking for love, a great card for starting new jobs. Pretty much starting anything new that you could imagine. Just a card of starting something new. So that's what I'll say there. Next, 2 of clubs, again, deceit. I do feel like some of you have kind of come out of a relationship that there was deceit, or there were lies, or things were not completely honest. For some of you, again, I don't even think it's that bad. Like, I don't even think it's lies or anything like that. I feel like it's just dealing with somebody who's maybe, like, emotionally closed off or not completely honest or something like that. Yeah. And I feel like I had to end. 9 of hearts. 9s in the playing cards kind of represents endings and new beginnings. So I feel like you will have victory. I feel like you will have a wish, which is what the 9 of hearts means. But this card here says, be careful of, people who are not completely honest, or who can't open up in a relationship. For the rest of you, really good card. It is a card of kind of like, making sure your expectations aren't, kind of keeping your expectations in control is what I would say. So some of you might have like this idea to start a business, and you're thinking like, I'm gonna make $1 billion overnight. This card says like, make sure to keep things realistic. And it's actually a very good card for money. It can represent like kind of like fortune after difficulty. Not exactly, but kind of, and it can represent like starting a great new business enterprises, new jobs as well, or even getting like a special project at work or something like that with that 2 of clubs. You could, your boss could come to you and be like, we want you to run this whole project and we're going to pay you more money. So that card says, do it, but, make sure you keep your expectations kind of grounded. Next, Ace of Hearts again, new love, plain and simple. I feel like for a lot of you, there's definitely new love coming in. Just looking at all these cards here, I feel like this is somebody new as well. I don't necessarily think it's somebody from the past. I feel like some of you could be be working from home as well. So again, Ace of Hearts in some card reading systems, it just represents the home. So some of you might want to spend more time at home, or you might just be working more from home. Nine of Spades, temporary work. So some of you might be leaving home to get a job, like a temporary position, or what do they call it, like a part-time position as well. Nine of Spades is a great card, by the way, for taking a part-time position, because usually with the Nine of Spades it represents taking something part-time or something temporary, and then down the road it turns into something permanent. So, you know, again, if you're in that situation, I would say take the job. Next, you have these two cards kind of came out together. Actually, I pulled this one clarified with this. Queen of Spades, again, not seeing all the details, and Three of Spades could be a breakup. So some of you could be going through a breakup, or could have already gone through a breakup or divorce, whatever. And this card can say that things are not entirely clear. For others, again, relationship that isn't completely open, where the person is kind of emotionally closed off. I feel like you have two choices. You know, it's pretty simple. Either just be patient and wait, or again, leave if the person can't be emotionally open. For the rest of you, this could represent a new job, because Three of Spades can mean moving. So some of you could be moving, or you could be leaving a job and moving on to another one. Queen of Spades just represents getting a job where you don't know exactly what to do, basically. Queen of Spades is my card of jumping into darkness. It's a card of like getting a job where you don't know all the details, but you just do it anyway. So that looked pretty good to me. So thank you for watching, and enjoy your week.